A warm welcome everyone, my name is Nick, or at least I think it is. Today we're going to be looking at the sequel of Wings of Death we reviewed a couple of weeks ago. It's a vertical scrolling shooter and this one is a lethal Xcess. Also come out on the Atari ST, published by Eclipse Software in 1991. Yes, a shooter for 1 to 2 players with upgrades of shooting, which you'd expect, upgrade of weapons I should say. Now the story is, of the original game, is you teleported to the future 3,000 years afterwards and must defeat the evil witch's descendants from that very first game. Yeah, so it's pretty basic then, isn't it? But that's the story's never the brilliant bit. Let's just see how the game plays. It wasn't a big commercial success this, some say it was a failure. Well, maybe it was all in the marketing. Wings of Death was so-so for me. Some people absolutely loved it. I thought it was a little bit tricky, but a lot of them are really. It had good music though. This looks fairly similar. Yeah, okay, so it's more of the same really. We've got it on normal mode, but if I don't do very well, we'll put it on easy. Yeah, it feels like the same game to be fair, but with a slightly different graphics. And I've been blown up and killed. Wings of Death 2 could easily be the first game again, a different level. The weapon system is curious. You'll see it come up every now and again. We can collect money too. Right, that's a different weapon there. There are various upgrades you can get as you go through, but if you get the wrong thing at the wrong time, it downgrades. See, that's not a very good weapon. That doesn't go very far. Looks like we're versus insects again, but 3,000 years into the future, this argument has raged on for 3,000 years. Oh dear, ha ha ha. One of my criticisms of the first game is when the power-ups were announced, it looked like someone from The Office, with not the best gaming voice, had been brought in to read out the power-ups and stuff. It was supposed to be funny, I guess. I didn't like it. Game over already, so that means my gameplay's never brilliant, but I need to put it on an easier mode. We won't put it on lethal. Now, I do know a cheat for this, for infinite energy. If I don't get very far, I want to at least show you the end of level 1. So if I don't get very far, we'll put the cheat on. Loading times are a bit long, so I will edit those down. So if you're loading this game up on the computer or emulation, it will take you longer than what you're seeing here. So I don't want you to watch a black screen for 4 minutes while I talk rubbish. It's bad enough watching the game with me talking rubbish. Here we go, right. So we've got these pointy things, so we've got a double pointy thing. So really, when it comes to power-ups, we only want to get triangly pointed things. If we get anything else like that, we're back to the beginning again with another basic weapon. So that bit's annoying, I don't like that. Music, as the first one, is good. Yeah, quite great music. It's of an era. I don't know why it was a commercial failure. It's no worse than any of the others back in the day. I did a top 10 about a month ago where I put my favourite top 10 vertical scrolling shooters of all time. And what's good about this channel, I do like discussion. You mentioned a couple of other ones I hadn't played before for me to have a look at. And they were Wings of Death and Lethal Xcess, which you're seeing here. Neither of the games would have got into my top 5, but I think they may have crept into the bottom of the top 10 because each of them really are worthy of being better than the original Xenon game, and definitely Gemini Wing as well. I think Firefox was quite near the bottom, but that was quite playable I thought. But yeah, if this game was a little bit easier, I'd rate it a lot higher because it's not bad. It's not using too much of the screen. I think I prefer horizontal scrolling shooters to vertical ones, but there's quite a few to choose from, so do have a look, if you haven't already, at my top 10 vertical scrolling shoot 'em ups. I think there's Mega Typhoon, I think that might be vertical as well. We need to have a look at that too. So I might update that at some point in the future. Not soon though, with these extra ones in, because there's always ones that I might forget. Good stuff, and that's why the comments section is always brilliant. I don't confess to knowing everything. I do know quite a bit from playing the games and reviewing them, but quite often you would comment your thoughts as well, and that's what it's all about really. Excellent stuff. Share the knowledge, and we all gain. Occasionally, I might come up with a game you've never heard of, and you might suggest one I've never heard of, and I'll try and track it down and review it. Bit like now. Ha ha ha. Right. But I can't die though, because the cheat's on for glory. Is it on? I don't think it is on actually. I can still die. Blaster. Da 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 da. Ha ha. Oops. Okay, okay, right. Doing quite good here. Doing quite well. Avoid all the things firing at you. They're not coming at you too quick. It's just being attacked by fleets of stuff from the bottom of the screen. Sometimes a bit awkward. What we got now? We've got dragons. We've got dragons coming at us. You see my energy there in the top left. Not looking good. As I say, if I don't do very well, I will then put the cheat on. I've only got the marginal strength left. Get out the way, dragony things. Right, okay. We need power up to get more strength here. It's getting a bit conflicted. Oh, I'm dead, am I? I'm completely dead and compacted. Right. Do you know, I don't think we will put the cheat on, or shall we put the cheat on? I'm tempted just to have one last go on easy mode to see if I can get the hang of this thing. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Before going to the Valley of the Cheetah Man, let's have another go on easy, see if I can get to the end of the level, well, without any fancy footwork. What do you reckon? Do you think I'll get to the end of the level without any cheats on? You know my gameplay by now. If you've seen this channel, what do you think? Ship looks a little bit like the Starship Enterprise. Star Trekking across the universe. In the previous game, we were a fly, which could convert into a dragon or a griffin. This time we've got a heavy-duty spaceship as we fight these crazy alien insects from hell. Right, okay. We reviewed quite a few Amiga games now, but I'm always amazed at the new ones that you suggest for me to have a look at. Can't always track them down. Can't always get a decent video out of them, so sometimes I have to avoid it. There we go. Can't always get them to work, but that's retro gaming for you. We'll bring you as much as we possibly can. Share the memories. It's all about seeing the good games, the mediocre games, and the absolutely terrible games, so you can get a bit of an idea of what's good and what's bad. Gives you a good sense of perspective, and hopefully through this channel, because we've reviewed quite a lot now, I'm bringing you that. Hooray! Fantastic music there. Ha ha ha. Right, okay, so the person doing the voiceover works is slightly better than the guy from the previous game. Some people loved him, no. It seemed like a test voice to put on before you put the best one, and it looks like they forgot. They forgot to put the real voice on. Die, multi-eyed dragonfly things for some unknown reason. That looks like it's going to hatch where it was till we blew it up. Right, are we getting better than last time? No. Oh, we're dead, are we? We're deader than the dodos. That weren't great. Right, okay. We'll reload it. I'll reload because you have to put the cheat on at a certain point. I'll reload it with infinite energy. Boomer. Star Trekking. Right. I don't know if this cheat's going to work. Hopefully it will do. We'll soon find out. But I'll try and play it as normal as if the cheat wasn't on at all. Check out my energy in the top left. At the moment it's showing maximum. And not going down as of yet. Go, go, go. No, I think it is on. I think it is on. We'll only be able to tell when I... Yep, crash. Oh, actually, was it on or not? The energy seems to have gone right down. But I haven't blown up. Yeah, I think it is working. Good stuff. Thunderbirds are go. Right, you're so going to get it now, alien beasts. We're cooking on gas. What is your favourite vertical scrolling shoot 'em up of all time? Project X? Swiv? Something else? Let me know. Not Project X, that's a horizontal one. What am I talking about? Could be Swiv though. Or Xenon 2. My favourite one is Battle Squadron, the sequel to Hybris. Both are great. But for music wise, if I just judge it on music, this would be right up there. Funky. I don't know if it changes from level to level. Let me know. But this is hard as nails, this. The amount of stuff that's moving on the screen, to survive on this requires quite a lot of luck, I would have thought. My argument is they've made it too difficult. Now this is on normal mode with the cheat, but you can have it on lethal mode, which I presume it's got more aliens on there, or they're moving quicker, and that's just ridiculous. So once again, they've made it too difficult. But that might be just my poor gameplay. As I said before, I find a lot of these shooters quite tricky. The general rule is, if I'm doing a game really well, you're probably going to be brilliant at it. Oh, it's a countdown there. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. What's this ticking down to? This is getting exciting. Perhaps a new song's going to come on. Oh dear. What's going to happen here? Oops, that's what's going to happen, and I blowed them all up somehow. I blowed them all up, or blew them all up, to use better English. Right, let's update the power weapon. I'm not doing very well on the upgrades. I keep going down to level 1. Level 1 again! That was my criticism of the first game. I don't like that power system. I don't like it at all. It lets the game down a little bit, but anyway, perhaps that's just an extra skill you need to acquire. What are we flying over? Some sort of Chinese walkway? Alien walkway? I don't know. It's cobblestones anyway. Levels are quite big in this, it seems. And this is... no. This is where we got to last time, wasn't it? The flying green dragons look a bit like copy and paste business, but a lot of them would do in these games. Now, if wings aren't moving, maybe they're spaceships in the shape of dragons. I don't think they can get away with these graphics on Game of Thrones, but this is quite a while ago, this game. 1991. Was you alive then? Well done for you. If you weren't alive then, I can trust me, it exists, although you've got no evidence. We could have built the whole thing a day before you were born. You never would know. We made the whole thing up. 9 seconds. I think we've got a bomb detonation. I think that's what that means. We picked up something to detonate a bomb. 4, 3, 2. Bomb? No, I don't know what that was then. We're going over some water. There's Loch Ness Monster there swimming across. I think that's another one of these flying things. Well, it was before we killed it. There's another one, so they're not extinct yet. There's still quite a few left. Man, this level is very, very long. Maybe it goes on forever. That'll be interesting. Swiv goes on forever. You could be playing that for, well, years. I don't think there's any saves in this game, which is a shame, so you have to complete it all in one go. I don't think there's any passwords you can type in as well to jump to the next level, but very well might be another cheat I don't know of to do level skip. I'd imagine there would be. Quite often when there's code in the games, they'd have all sorts of cheats they can test out bits. You don't want to have to try and complete the game just to test out the last level if you're coding it. That would be quite annoying. What are those, snails? Strange lobster beasts. Right, it's getting very hectic now. I would have died a million times over without the cheat on. This could be the end of level boss. It's all quietening down in end. Right, here we go. Who's this? It's some sort of, I don't know what that is. Some kind of moon dragon. We've blown up both his eyes. Oh, take out the horns both sides. He's taking a bit of a pummeling. He's not looking very good, is he? Little did he know I was coming for him with a cheat mode on. I don't think he's very long for this world, this guy. No, he blew up. Sorry about that, sir. Oh yes, there we go. So that is the end of level 1. Good, good, good. Well, I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Lethal Xcess, or if you want to call it Wings of Death 2, I'm not going to stop you. Published by Eclipse Software in 1991. Thanks for watching that video as always. If you've got any comments about this game or any similar games or retro gaming, then please put them below. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.